YouTube, Aqua here, coming today with you with another Magic the Gathering unboxing. I know I keep pushing the one box. I keep pushing the one box back, thinking I'd be able to get to two, but since how this is my first unboxings, it's taking me a minute to get used to. So I didn't know what quite to expect, but yeah, just as a recap from the last Magic show that I did, I broke it down into the different categories of how I do things. I do tokens, basic land, multicolored land, commons, uncommons, rares, and then mythics. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and bust into this box. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm not quite sure how long this video is going to take. It should give me a judge for how long an booster box will take. This is a fat pack, and with it you can see that there is 10 boosters in this fat pack. And that's something I should have gone over with what was in the boxes for both the Planeswalker deck and just the standard deck that was ready to go. So as you can see, this is a fat pack, as I like to call them, or a fat box, or however you want to call them. In it, you're going to have the box itself. Oh, are they not doing the guides in these anymore? Oh, that is kind of... Nope, maybe. I think they're not doing those anymore. That's kind of depressing. I was kind of looking forward to the book, because the book, they may have cut the book. They may have cut the book out due to production costs, because that may have been. Man, that kind of bugs me a little bit. Oh man, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick. But yeah, that's all that's in. Man, that kind of bums me out. Alright, I'll show you what I meant by a little book. I know they did it in some of the old... I know they did it in the older sets. I don't know when they stopped doing it. But give me 1 second, I'll be right back. And this right here is what I was talking about, is the player's guide. And it used to break down all the different cards that were in the set. So, I don't know how they're doing it, and I think Eldritch Moon's a fairly newer set. I completely forgot that I picked up that box a while back. I don't know how old that set is, but let's get... Oh man, that really disappoints me. I really like the player's guide book. Alright, so what you're going to see in these fat boxes is you're actually going to have... Oh wow, they've even changed these up a little bit. Man, I gotta double check everything now, because everything has changed. These are 2 throwaway cards that we can throw away. No tokens, no nothing on it. But usually these 2 separate packs right here, or these 2 separate packs right here, they just used to be one big fat pack of land. Now it looks like they actually have some preordained cards in here, and I will open those up first, and then you're also In each fat pack, you do get a dice, and this is actually one of the bigger ones. It's basically a life counter. Counts down from 20 being the uh, Throne of Elderaine symbol is 20. Go 19, 18, and it just basically keeps spinning down. 14, 13, all that other stuff. And so it's not a random 20-sided die, it's just a countdown counter. Go ahead and put that back in. I'll put the link. So this whole sealed pack right here is a pack of land that I'm not going to open because with land it gets cards everywhere. Just going to go ahead and stick that back in there. Get these off to the side. So I'm actually going to open up this little pack right here. I don't know when they started doing that. But once again, going with the spine, set from both ends, and then pull. And it should come apart mostly. Yep, it did. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't quite work out the way you want it to. Oh, oops. So let's see. Oh, are these all foil? Wow, they are all foil. Oh, that is kind of nice. But that still makes me kind of upset. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever seen him give... Wow, okay. Because it is a full set of the art. And I'll show you what I mean is... Each set has different artwork. Usually 4 different art pieces of artwork with the set. And they give you a full set of that with foil, making it foil. Wow, they just really drove down the cost of the foils then. Yeah, and some of this is not even good foiling, huh? Well, Wizards of the Coast, and if you didn't know, Wizards of the Coast is the company that owns Magic the Gathering. I don't know about your decision on this one. Oh, man. If you know what happened to the player's guide, please go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section down below, because I'm dying to know. I wonder if because I still want to know if they do them or not. Because that's what I would do to start off my binders, is I would put that in first. And then, oh man, So our first card here is a Piper of the Swarm. It is a black 1 creature. And this is the foil card that they gave us, card-wise. It's a 1/3, and you can pay additional abilities. And rats you control have menace on them. So I just want to take a quick peek at this real quick. That is Piper of the Swarm. I'm trying something a little different here. I'm taking... trying to see how much... Okay, it's not worth much at all. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that over there. And we'll start diving into these packs. Alrighty. Man, that makes me sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10 common. Set the commons for right there now. 1, 2, 3 uncommons. And then an Oath of Adventure. Looks like this is just another throwaway card. And plain. Set that down in the corner over there. Alrighty. And then Fires of Invention is a rare. I'll set that right there. Let's see. Fires of Invention. I don't think it's going to be worth much. Oh, actually, kind of, yeah. It's a $2.50 rare. $2.50 rare. And just usually to give you a heads up, usually a fat pack costs about $35 to $42, $43. It all depends on where you buy the fat pack from. Usually your name brand stores are gonna be a little bit more expensive. Your card shops, you can usually find it a little cheaper. Okay, so we got a token. So we'll put the token over there. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 commons in that. We got 9 land. Just a Mystic Sanctuary, but it's still a common land. An uncommon land. Oh, I'm still going to put that... Yeah. See, this is where I'm trying to remember here. Oh, we have a basic swamp, so we'll put the basic land there. Because it's an uncommon land. But I usually lump my land together. Yeah, you know what? I'll put the uncommon land with the the basic land. It's not basic. It's got some stipulations to using it as a color. So we'll put that there, and then we have 2 more uncommons, and then Mirror Maid, which is an enchantment. Alrighty. So let's see, Mirror Maid. I think was this. Oh, maybe not. And Mirror Maid. Another $2.50 card. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this pack open. See, we'll do this. I'll just flip this over, see if it's a token. It is a token. So we'll put the Knight token there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, another land. So that'd be 8, that's 9. So we got 9 commons again. And 1, 2, 3 uncommons, all because we have a foil in this pack. Sometimes new cards will slide off each other, so there may be a little difficulty with that. And then our rare is a Clackridge Troll. And the foil is a common Crashing Drawbridge. So we will put the foil here. And the basic land on that. And the Clackridge is a 50-cent card. Okay, our first dud. But these two, I was surprised that those two were... That's a $5 combo right there. So let's go ahead. We got... Is this going to be a token? Nope, just a throwaway card. And we'll flip it over. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 commons. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3 uncommons. And then we'll get a Midnight Clock and a straight up swamp. So Midnight Clock is another 50-cent rare. And on to our next pack. Well, this one doesn't want to give up. There we go. Alright, I think this one might be another token because I think the Theros Beyond Death is the token cards. Oh, no, just another. I guess you could keep that. It's not really a token card. It's just a placement for a card, it's kind of silly. It's gonna be, it looks like it's gonna be a throwaway card for me. All right, and then we go to the commons. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we probably have a foil in here. We have 9 commons. And 1, 2. Oh, we actually got a mythic planeswalker. That is awesome. So we got our 3 commons, or 3 uncommons. And then we have the Royal Scions, which is a legendary planeswalker, which is Will Rowan. It is the blue-red planeswalker. +1 is draw a card and then discard a card. Another +1 is target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike and trample until end of turn. -8 ability is draw 4 cards. When you do, the Royal Scions deal damage to any target equal to the number of cards in your hand. So I have a funny feeling that's going to be a decent card. And then Cauldron's Gift is an uncommon foil. And then our basic land. So let's go up here. I'm basically checking all these prices on my computer as I'm pulling, which is how I normally do it for cards. So I am checking the mythic rares. And that's probably going to be the last page because it starts with a T. And this is a $13 card according to Star City Games. So right there we got roughly a third of our fat pack back. So this was a really good fat pack so far for us. So that's $5 there, or $5 there. On top of the 13, that's 18. And that's $1 down there. So that's 19. There we go. Another oath. And it's going to be, okay, that's a garbage card. I'm going to be tossing those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So nothing special with this pack. Got another one of the Tormenting Grounds. Then 2 more uncommons. Our plain, or our forest for our basic land. And then the Sorceress Spyglass is our rare for the pack. So we'll check that out real quick. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And then this is another 50-cent card. So we'll put that right down there. And we still have 4 packs to go, guys. So this video is going to be going just a tad bit longer than my other packs. So I have a funny feeling the unboxing for the full booster box will be an hour-long episode. Maybe, if not more. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so last one is a board token. And then we do have a foil in this one too. Now, another way to go about doing these, opening these booster packs, is since you already know the front 2/3 of this is going to be garbage, you can actually just, instead of going from the top, you can go from the back. And as you can see, it kind of reveals kind of what things are. So, we do have another basic land. We do have a foil in this pack. It is a mountain. So we'll go ahead and throw that on top of our basic land foils. And then we have another Fire of Invention, which is another $2.50 right there. And then our 3 uncommons, which are guaranteed 3 uncommons every pack. And then the rest are commons. But that foil takes the place of one of those commons, so far this is not a bad booster box for us. When you always pull a Planeswalker out of the box, out of a fat pack, it's usually not a bad box, not a bad fat pack. So another throwaway Oath of an Adventure, going back to the back, Swamp. Try to organize these a little bit. And we have another Mirror Maid. So right there is $10 right there, plus the 13 here. That's 23. That more than makes it up. I should probably take a look at these uncommons, because sometimes uncommons can be incredibly good in a format, and they can actually, and the rest are commons there, and any uncommons, some uncommons can be worth a couple of bucks, depending on how they get played in the format. Alright, down to our second to last pack. Get rid of that. Token, token, token. It is a token. It is a fairy token. Alright, flip over. Scroll to the back. Basic land. And a Clack Bridge Troll. So, okay, and there's another 50 cent then. And then 1, 2, 3. Uncommons. The rest are commons. And our last pack for the day. Alrighty, so, token or not? It is a token, it is a food token. Alright, flip over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so no mythic here. But we do have an uncommon, and another uncommon, and then a land rare. Castle Elderaine. Almost kind of looks like a Star Destroyer a little bit. So there's that. Let me see how much that is worth. And this is our basic land out of the pack. And that is what? Castle Elderaine. So Castle, I believe, is at the front. Oh, this is actually a $6 card. So, yeah, $6. So 6, 13 is 9. So 29, 30. And let me go ahead and take a look. Ooh, that's not a bad ability right there for black. And let me go ahead and take a look at the uncommon, see if there's any decent uncommons worth anything. And actually, sometimes the tokens are worth something. There are results. I am not seeing. I'm seeing a couple 50 cents. Well, there's a $2 drown in the lock. Let's see if we got any of those. I don't think we do. Oh, actually, yeah, we do. So here's a $2 uncommon. Let's see, do I have any more? Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Nope. Okay, we'll still keep going through. But that's 32 right there. That almost makes up for the whole fat pack. Let's see here. And let's see there. Here's a $3 Mystical Dispute. Do we have any blue Mystical Disputes? There is. Alright, so this... Normally you don't get this great of... you usually don't get this much money out of a fat pack. You're lucky if you at least get half your money back from a fat pack. But I'm so far very lucky here. In getting most of my money back on this fat pack. That's why it's like I always check the uncommons at the very last just to see if there's anything that's trade worthy that I can stick in my binder that I don't play. Like, I don't play white or green that much. Yep, that's it. Okay. So let's tally everything up, shall we? We have a $13 Planeswalker, $6 land, which is 19. These are $2.50 a piece, so that's 10 right there. So 23, 29. This was $2. That's 31. And this was 3. That's 34. And then 35, 36. So this was not a bad haul. And I didn't even check the foil prices on these. Piper the Swamps, I'm sure, is not worth much, but we'll double check because I think that was only a 50-cent rare. So usually if it's a 50-cent rare, it may go up to $1 for price wise. So yeah, this is not a bad starting point for me. The new set came out. I just bought a bunch of Theros of the Death, or was it Theros Beyond Death? I always keep thinking, I know it's like Theros Death. Something's in the middle of there. So that's not a bad haul for a fat pack. I like this fat. This was a good fat pack. They've obviously changed some things up. Give us a full stack of foil land. I did not expect that. But yeah, not too bad otherwise. And this gives me a base of actually starting a deck. I definitely gonna be going black because what was these Torment Grounds? Yep. Add red or black. Spend this mana only to cast a night or an equipment spell. So I will be buying a booster box of this in the future, but I prioritized and I bought a booster box of the new set first so you guys can see that. This set has already been out, I want to say, since October, September, I think is what I saw. I think towards the end of 2019 is when this set came out. And Theros, the new version of Theros, because Theros has come out in the past. It is a newish older black. So, guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, and others, if you feel like leaving me a comment in the comment section down below, tell me what you think of my haul for this fat pack. Tell me you think it's good. Tell me you think it's bad. Whatever you decide. And until I see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'd very much appreciate that as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, and others, this is Aqua signing off.